The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome, everyone, to Louisville, Kentucky, L&N Stadium, home of the Cardinals. And the Cardinals will get us underway with the opening kickoff. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Duke's offense will start this game off. And we've been really eager to see this matchup, this quarterback against an elite defense. Jesse, what does a quarterback have to keep in mind when you face a group like this?
Well, he's just going to have to be dialed in. He's had a lot of success this year so far. This is a different animal than this defense he's playing. He's got to be really good with his decision-making, throwing it, running it, pre-snap, post-snap. You make one mistake against this defense, David, they make you pay.
Yeah, they're a fun defense to watch, and this is a fun challenge for their defense, too, because it's an elite quarterback, right? Like, they can make you look like you're not as good as you've been all season long, so I'm looking forward to seeing this matchup and who wins it.
Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. Kick is in the air. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Gets open down the middle. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. They go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to pass. It's Carr. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the 1st down. The Cardinals come to the line with a new set of downs. Holds and fires complete to the right. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. The give on the inside. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Out of the gun, the inside give. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the 1st without scoring. Snagged out of the air. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. They'll try to get it in with the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? The play action fake. Finds his big tight end. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Cardinals. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. They get set for the point after as we have the 1st score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. That drive covered 57 yards for the touchdown. They are set to kick it off. And you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Fielded in the end zone, it's Robinson. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around.
I'll tell you, when you've got a tight end like this, it makes it a lot easier calling pass plays on first down, even if the defense is in zone coverage. He did a really good job there, working his leverage, finding the soft spot, and making it an easy completion.
And the Blue Devils are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Grab near the marker. It's Galladay. Gets it up to the 35-yard line before going out of bounds.
For you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? He'll do it himself. Spins away from the defender. They finally get him stopped, but this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. The Blue Devils want to move quickly.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he gets loose. He gets the first down, another set of downs. They need to figure out this plan and how to stop this quarterback.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. The line to gain here is the 43-yard line, and it's 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete to the left. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. And the Blue Devils are threatening in the red zone. Right back to the well. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They've got a really good drive going, but a little speed bump here at 2nd and 13. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. He'll pull it down. And he is not going to get there as the defense gets him on the ground. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And this will be a 41-yarder coming up from the right side. He slides that just inside the right upright. That'll bring him to within 4.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. Dropping back, it's Carr. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with it. There he goes! Out to the 35-yard line, and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. Looking to throw on first down. They've got the screen set up. He breaks a tackle. Turns it on at midfield. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. One man in the backfield, and he gets it.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Snagged in the middle, it's Bohannon. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. Running back searching for a hole. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Cardinals trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. That's the end of the period, and Louisville has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. Motion from the wide receiver. Now the play fake. It's complete to the right. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Louisville! These two guys, they just shared a glance, and they knew exactly what to do, David.
And how many times do we hear that? The quarterback talk about him after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the MAC. Akron is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. It's a touchdown game. They're
Turning it on! Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The Blue Devils are in the hurry-up.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play call. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab. They stop him at the 42, but they're on a roll with a pickup of 15 and a first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's Galladay. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They've got to get the football to the 32 to pick up the first down. Unloads to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. And the Blue Devils will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Looking to throw, it's Carr. Fires to the middle. Wide open downfield. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Grabbed in the middle. It's Barkley. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. This guy is just wearing them out. Another first down, already has a couple of touchdowns in the first half, David.
He has been a problem for this defense. And if I'm this offense, I'm going to continue to feature him. He's winning his matchups. I'm going to find him. It's just the first half, and he's already had himself a full game's worth of stats.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. And here's the thing, that's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find...
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
The Blue Devils have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. From the gun. Give on the inside. He's going to lose a yard on that one. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Blue Devils line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Makes the catch near the 50. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Marshall. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Cardinals! The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
How do you not love it when they use the big fullback? Reward the big fella for doing the dirty work and blocking every play, every play. You don't want to account for him? We'll slip him out, throw him the football. He walks into the end zone for 6.
And the extra point makes it a 21-3 lead. Well, they didn't exactly milk the clock on that drive, did they? 2 plays and into the end zone for the touchdown. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Got a little space. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. The Blue Devils in the hurry-up.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. He's got an open man. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the 1st down. And the Blue Devils are rolling down the field.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the 1st down.
Off play action. Got out of trouble and throws. Hauls it in. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Oh, he just flat dropped it. He had the ball and didn't look it all the way in, and it'll be 4th down. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. That'll trim the deficit to 15.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the run from inside his own 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Grabbed over the middle. It's Barkley. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Offense gets set for second down. Looking for space. It's Booth. Oh, he's got some space. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They're going to ride this running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll try the run. He picks up maybe a couple before he's stopped right at the 30-yard line. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Bringing the heat. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. The Cardinals send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Leaves it with the running back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. The Blue Devils racing to the line in the hurry-up. Here's the pressure. From the comfort of the pocket, he fires it to the right. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Blue Devils can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. Grab near the marker. It's Galladay. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. The hand to the running back. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red. Touchdown, Duke! Fitted in the window for the score.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Let's see what he can do with the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? On the run, it's Booth. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. The end of a fascinating first 2 quarters of football in Louisville. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at L&N Federal Credit Union Stadium.
The Blue Devils will kick it away to start the second half. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
Wide receiver going in motion. Back to throw, it's Carr. A strike downfield. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. The give to the tailback. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Got him downfield. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. And the Cardinals look to keep this drive humming. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. To the air on first down. Throws toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Finds his man. It's Barkley. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Makes the grab. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it up to 12. The Cardinals didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him. Wants to fire on second down. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals.
I'm going to spread you sideline to sideline with all my speed, make you cover the whole field. Nice job by the offense, going with a little spread look, taking advantage of the speed they had on the field, and getting the big touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point splits the uprights. It's 28-13. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Arkansas State fell behind early, and it's been an uphill climb since. The thing is, this is a program that's worked the portal about as well as anyone. These kids are tough, and they could just find a way. They're trailing by just 4 to Louisiana. Sun Belt, Fun Belt. And we'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And the Blue Devils want to crank the tempo.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you
breaks into the open. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
And they're going to need a lot more of this to get back in this football game. They're trailing. They're trying to make plays. I like the decision-making of the young man. Don't force the football. We already got to make big plays. The defense knows it, too. Nice job pulling it down, scrambling, getting the first down. Now you got to keep it going.
This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. The Blue Devils come to the line needing just inches for the first down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. And the Blue Devils decide to punt it away. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. To the air, it's Carr. Oh, they really could have used that catch. Their physical pass defense, it brings up a fourth down. And the Cardinals will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Makes the grab. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. He leaves it with his back. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. First down for this offense. On the ground, it's Robinson. There he goes. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Blue Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Listen, I would feed this guy. Listen, I can run RPOs all I want, but I just need to know if it's a tie, give it to this guy. He'll make plays. He's got speed. He'll hit the hole. He's a physical runner, so I keep feeding this guy for sure.
And the Blue Devils are threatening on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Blue Devils!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And the extra point was good. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He's able to work his way on the return up to the 23 before he steps out of bounds. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Show him a little juke, and he's up to the 30 before he's stopped. The Cardinals can really attack on this second and short. Looking downfield, it's Carr. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's third and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. They're working that left side. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down. And the Cardinals are on the move. He'll pull it on the read. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. So now it's second and long. Looking to fire. Caught over the middle. It's Barkley. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Bohannon. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Snags it over the middle. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Gonna look downfield again. Got it in the middle, it's Bohannon. Now the connection takes it to the 11. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Dropping back, it's Carr. Lets it fly. And he's got it. Touchdown, Louisville. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their fourth straight win.
And it's a really nice drive by this offense. They didn't get too conservative. They put the drive together. Now, the biggest thing for me, now the other team has to score 2 touchdowns. And that's the goal you want. You always want to make it as hard as possible. This offense executed in the fourth quarter. Nice job.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll move the wide receiver. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Got it behind the line. It's Robinson.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Trying to make magic with his feet. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. The Blue Devils come to the line in the hurry-up.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't. And he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
Off-play action on first down. Oh, they're after him. Quarterback's got the first.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for this season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big gain. He does it again. He's got the knack for just understanding when to throw it, when to take off and run. You saw it right there.
Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. A first down run in the red zone. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. 2nd and goal for this offense. He'll keep it himself. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Duke.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. To the ground with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Back to pass, it's Carr. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he's
turning it on. That is just the kind of run you want when you're trying to close out a game. The Cardinals will snap it on 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Gonna run it. It's Booth. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. Man, those last two plays were disasters, and now it's 3rd and 17. Right down the middle. Got his man downfield. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. Motion from the wideout. Quick handoff. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 8th play of the drive coming. It'll be a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his big tight end. They're going to stop him short, and man, we haven't seen a lot of that. This offense has been a machine on 3rd down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Good, right down the boulevard. And that will extend their lead even further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
ACC action, fellas, and all week there's been intrigue about this one. Stanford has the lead right now, but there's no John Elway on this team, and that's why we have a tight one there on the farm. They're up by 11 over Cal. Any major changes in this ACC standoff, you'll hear about them first from us, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18. And the Blue Devils want to pick up the tempo.
And the offense, after giving up that sack, they're not going to take time to think about what happened. They're going right back to the line of scrimmage to try to run another play.
They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
And they took a shot on that one but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Finds the tight end.
Listen, the defense gave up a couple of yards, but they're happy to give that up because they know the clock is still ticking. They're trying to bleed this thing. If you want to throw it over the middle of the field inbounds, they'll give that to you all day.
Hits him inside the 20, still going. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Finds his big tight end. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Gives it on the option. Touchdown, Blue Devils! You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby!
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a one-possession game. We've got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
Quarterback on the keeper. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. The give as they work on that clock. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Cardinals are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And the quarterback takes a knee. 3 consecutive L's, a hat trick of losses, and as a result, you can take their hat out of the ring for most of their goals.
Yep, most of their goals.